They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Throwing now, Taylor on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Brandon Tate was the intended receiver. And it's second down. Watkins alone on the left side. Second and 10 now. It's Taylor. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
From midfield now, here's Taylor. Right side complete. That's Woods. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
And the hitch route is run really well. That jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space. All you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
Surveying the field. He completes it to Tate. Call it a gain of 3, and it's a second down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
He may have had some off-season foot surgery, but that hasn't prevented Sammy Watkins from being Sammy Watkins, and that's special.
And when we see him before the game running the route tree, looked like the same Sammy Watkins to me that we saw a year ago.
Yeah, and I think he's going to just keep getting better and better. I love his explosiveness off the line of scrimmage as he starts his routes.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Red zone opportunity. On second down, Taylor. And his throw here's incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
On 3rd down, here's McCoy. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And he's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
They come out here in the eye. They'll go with McCoy. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bills draw a bit closer. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Now Damian Williams to return it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments in this one. They'll start the drive with Drake. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So this is the second consecutive week, as you look at the numbers, that he just doesn't seem to have the same pop as we normally see him with.
Is there an injury we don't know about?
That's what I'm wondering.
Because that's a legitimate question right now. We're used to speed, power, all coming together. And what I've always loved about him is his vision. You know, last week he didn't have that as well. Always thought he was picking the wrong hole to try and run through. And his blockers, they seem to be getting him to the right place, but he picked the wrong spot. We're seeing some of that again this week. Can they snap it together? Can they get back in sync? Because normally we see them go together very, very well.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And it's caught by Parker. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. Now it's Ajayi. And able to push. Now the Bills will take another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. Second down following the run. They come out here in the eye. In motion left here, Landry. Running, it's Drake. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. Offense coming up, needing 2 yards on third down. Now it's Tannehill. Oh, no, he lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And a great spot to start this drive from here. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Back to throw. Over the middle and caught by the tight end Clay. And he's brought down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw. And he finds a man on the crossing route.
Holding. Defense. Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
After the penalty, it's McCoy fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. He'll look to throw. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the carry, so a pretty good gain, but still left with a tough 3rd and 8. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Back to throw. Going to drop this off to McCoy. Complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. LaShawn McCoy in the final minute. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead.
And now we've got a tie game after that touchdown. And you and I both know what that means. Extra point in this situation, this little time left, takes on some extra emphasis, doesn't it?
It does indeed. Now inside the final minute, can they get it and hold on? This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. He's back to throw. And Stills over the middle. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Now Tannehill. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Preston Brown, the linebacker. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Try and run some clock now with McCoy. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Come on, let's go! Red 38! Red 38! Check Mike 45, check.
Again, it's McCoy. And some room to maneuver. 30. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown puts him up 7, but now's when the fun begins, partner, because If you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a one-possession game. Go for two, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. And with that, the lead is up to 8. After the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. They come up in an offset eye. 380, Tannehill now to throw. And that's complete. It's Sims. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. To throw. It's complete to Parker, left side. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. One last throw here for Tannehill. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over.